Okay, I just want to try and create my MyLab account inside Canvas and let you guys see how it looks from my side. I'm currently logged in student view. It's not going to be exactly the way you see it, of course, because I'm faculty and I'm looking at it, trying to look at it from a perspective of a student, but just ignore that pink frame and the pink bar down along the bottom. All right, so because I just want to set up my Pearson account, my MyLab account, I'm going to jump to, instead of going through week 2 module, which you should be doing because you need to get your materials, I'm going to go ahead and jump all the way down here to 1.1 section support materials. I just need a MyLab assignment. That's all I need. I need to connect with a MyLab assignment that I know is open. I know this 1.1 section support materials is open, so I'll go ahead and click on that. At this point, I'm going to give it a second to show up, and because I do not have an account with MyLab, I get this end user license agreement, which is fine. Yeah, read through it. And then once you're ready, go ahead and click on accept. At this point, I need to do one of two things. If I already have a Pearson account, I will use my username and password for my Pearson account. If I forgot my username or password, I can use this link to retrieve them. But if I've never had a Pearson account or I'm not sure, I'm going to create one. So I'm going to go ahead and click on create. I do not care what email address you use. I honestly don't care. But if you are going to purchase your MyLab Access Pass, make sure it's the same email. So I'm just going to use an email that I have. I can create a username. I'm going to go ahead and keep it my email. It doesn't really matter. Okay, it's happy now. My first name. Please try and use the name that's inside Canvas because I am trying to match up your scores that are going to be on MyLab with your scores that align with Canvas. And if I have to go in the behind the scenes to check on things, I need those names to match. So normally I would say Lynn, but my name is Lynette inside Canvas, so I'm going to go ahead and use Lynette. Pick a security question. And no, it's not Bob, but this is just going to be a phony account anyway. You do need to accept the license agreement. You are either enrolled in high school, you're under the age, you reside in the U.S. If that's the outside the U.S., go ahead and click on that. If you do not wish to receive information about Pearson, I do not. So therefore, I'm going to just go ahead and click that. I am not under the age of 18 anymore. Oh well. And I'm going to create my account. Once I create my account, it will give me the option of 1, do I have an access code? I've already purchased my access code. I can apply it right now. If I only need student access for 18 weeks and I want to pay for it right now, then I will go ahead and let's see, make sure that this is the one I want. 18 weeks, access MyLab and the e-text, yes. Allows you to fully learn, yes. After 18 weeks, you will need to purchase the option again, yes. This is up to 24 months. So if I feel like I'm going to use this again for 2 years, then maybe I shell out the $104.99. If I only need it for this class and this class alone, then I will pay $69.99. Now, let's say I do not have an access code, and right now money is tight and I can't afford the $70. Then you will get temporary access without payment for 14 days. Oh, yay, it's 14 days. I thought it was only 7. 14 days. And then you would have to pay for your account. So this is your option. If you already paid for it, put in your access code. If you want to pay for it now with credit card or PayPal, then go ahead and pick the $70 option. Or if you don't have the money for it now and you want to just get the trial period for 14 days, then get temporary access. I'm going to go ahead and get temporary access. I'm going to go ahead and say temporary access. Are you sure? And I'm going to say yes. And now the order will take place. Okay, so that took about, well, it was less than a minute. I am connected. I would want to print this off if I can or take a screenshot of it, but here's everything that I need. My registration is being processed. I'll be notified by email when my registration is complete. I can check the status anytime by clicking on this portal. Now, it may take a moment or two for them to get me connected to Pearson, right? So here's my registration. And now I'll need 3 things. I'm not going through this thing, right? I'm going to go through Canvas. So because I don't need this anymore, I'm actually going to refresh my screen. I'm going to pop down one more time to see if I have access to it yet, just out of curiosity. It's thinking. There I go. So that was it. It just took a little bit of time for my new account to be activated on the Pearson side of things, and all is well. I have access to everything from here on out for 14 days for free. At the end of those 14 days, I am going to have to pay for that code. You'll be locked out and you will have to submit that code, the access code, or pay for it right then and there. So right now I've got 14 days for free. Okay, that's what I wanted to show you, walk through this process. If you do have any questions, let me know.